So we have a couple of guests here today. So we're going to be asking some questions. So you want to tell us why you said men ain't
My reasons, as far as when I say mayonnaise, you just not like you guys will be in a relationship, will be 100% committed, but still choose to cheat on the female, no matter what the cause is, no matter what they bring to the table, no matter what they're doing. So it's like you guys still cheat. You guys like literally no matter what goes on. It's like you guys still do whatever you feel like you want to do at the end of the day. And so that's why I say men ain't because it's like if you want to go out and cheat, you're gonna go ahead and do it. But nobody's gonna judge you for that. Nobody's gonna really even say anything about that. But if a woman goes and cheat, then it's a big problem. Oh, she's a hoe. Oh, I will never, forgive her or be with her ever again. And so that's why I just don't
okay.
mess with it.
Okay, I'll quickly respond before I go to the next guest here. So from what I understand, cheating is not a man's thing. Everybody cheats. Even women cheat too.
Mm-hmm.
There's even records, statistics that shows that women cheat as much as men do. So when you say men ain't because they cheat, I don't understand that because cheating is not just a man thing; it's everybody's thing. So
That's where I really want to draw my this conversation from. It's huge and it's the street and in the community. People are misinterpreting it when they say men, and I hear that all the time. But the fact is this: as a human, the only thing that will make you believe that is three things. One is you is either you have a low propensity for trust. Secondly, maybe you have an unrealistic expectation. Then, thirdly, maybe you're suffering from your previous hurt. It could be either of these three you're suffering from. But being that as it may, you can't just generalize it saying all men ain't shit. Basically, people mess up in life, and you can't hold everybody for what some certain people are doing. So, like you just said, that women do cheat and men do cheat. So, if she's coming from the angle of saying men ain't but men cheat, no, I wouldn't want to agree with her point. I don't want to concur with our opinion. But what I believe is if she says men ain't for some other reasons, maybe I'll buy into her. I believe her ideology, what she knows. But for now, I'll leave it for her to respond before I'll tell her if men ain't or women are.
Have you ever before?
No, you can't ask me those questions.
Have you ever cheated before?
No, you can't ask me those questions.
Answer my question.
No, I've never cheated before. Never.
okay.
It depends on what. Yes, it depends on what you mean by
No,
cheat.
what do you mean? What it depends? It does not depend. Just
Okay.
answer the question. Have you ever cheated before? Yes or no?
Cheating is relative. It depends
Answer
on
my
what you're
question.
talking about cheating.
Yes or no?
What are you talking about? Cheating like with my
Exactly.
my
You
partner?
can't even answer my question.
My partner?
Because you have cheated before. And like I
No,
said,
I didn't
men
say
ain't-
that.
You guys cheat no matter what the circumstances is.
So women
So
don't
I'm
cheat.
not even trying to hear all of that. So it's just like
Okay, let me ask you a couple of questions. Now you still concentrate on the fact that men cheat. You're asking if he cheats. I know tons of women that cheat. Okay, I've been with women that cheat. I've met tons of women that cheat. So the fact that your judgment or your analysis is based on cheating.
Just saying that okay, men or men ain't because men are not ready to sacrifice for their family. A lot of men shy out because of family responsibility.
because you guys are.
And like I said, cheating is not limited to men
Yeah.
or women.
Yeah.
Because everybody cheats.
Yeah.
Then your argument doesn't hold water.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But if she's saying, men have class, real men have expectation in what they want from a woman. And if it doesn't meet that, you're not in our purview. We're not even looking at you at all. It's either you're here for a one night stand and you get off my side, or you're ready to be the real woman in my life. That's how real men are. A lot of men work so hard day and night to raise a good family. And at the end of the day, you don't expect a man to just pick every kind of woman on the street to come to his house and at the end of the day, be the boss of the house and mess up the whole thing. He has struggled over the years to put in order. No man want to do that. So now you're coming with your broke, coming into my space, occupying my space, and turn everything around, turning my life facing south. I ain't not gonna take those. I'll kick you out of my ass. But whatever being the case, then you go out.
What does that
and
have
start
to
saying,
do
"Men
with
ain't-"
shit? What does that have to do with cheating? That
Look, I only said if you say it's about cheating, then I'm not gonna buy to your argument. But if you're taking it to the maybe some of that space in life, like saying, oh, what are men's value? What do men really want? Do men just want a woman, like a woman just in the house to produce babies? And how do they see women? Then we have a conversation. But if you just say that men ain't according to you because we cheat, I'm not gonna agree. That's what I'm saying. That's my position. I don't know if you get my point though.
So let me quickly ask you this: is there a reason why men cheat, or is it just in men's nature to cheat? So I don't know. Can you throw a little bit light on that if
I
you
feel
can?
like it's in men's nature to just cheat. Like, I have seen a lot of videos. I've had actually spoken with a lot of different guys, and they just say sometimes they just do it just to do it. Sometimes they don't even know that they're doing it, And so that's why I say that I feel like it's in your nature, basically.
These men that cheat, right? Are they cheating with fellow men, or they cheating with women?
You repeat that again? Are they cheating
These
with
men
other
that you're
men?
talking about that are cheating, these cheaters, are they cheating with fellow men, or they cheating with women?
Other women.
So those women, they don't have boyfriends, or they are also cheaters.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, you
So the point is,
necessarily don't know
now
that.
you've come to the point.
If a female is
Do you-
100% committed, like let's just say, okay, we get in a relationship, whatever, and we are 100% committed in the relationship. I'm being faithful. You're supposed to be faithful.
So,
but you decide not to be faithful anymore. You decide to step out of your marriage. You decide to do whatever. Trust me, I have been in in a situation where I was talking to a man that actually was married, lived inside the house with his wife and kids. Whole entire time, he's telling me, oh, I'm getting a divorce, this and this, da-da-da-da, right? Whole entire time, he's sitting there trying to work it out with his wife. The wife doesn't know anything at all.
Okay.
It's been to the point to where like we've been in contact with each other, but it's like now his friend has to jump into the situation and try to basically make it seem like you don't know each other. But it's like, why are you sitting there cheating when you have your wife, you have your house, you have your kids, you guys are all there, but you're still out here entertaining me. You get what I'm saying? For what?
Okay.
But you still want to make it work with your wife.
Let's let him
make it make sense.
Can I come in now?
I'll try to answer your question.
Can I come in now?
Allow you.
Now, this is how it is. The way I look at it. If you just say, man, because they cheat, now, it doesn't make sense to me if you just attribute cheating to just men. Or say men ain't cheat because they cheat. It's vice versa. It comes to both ways. Both the woman and the man cheat. So I really don't want to dwell on that a little too much. Where I want to dwell
that's
on...
the main topic. I mean,
yeah, I know that's the main
basically
topic. But what I'm saying is that it's not enough. It's not enough to say men. Because you don't...
How is that not enough?
It's not... What I'm saying is that cheating is bad. I totally say no to cheating. I don't like cheating, and I don't want somebody to cheat on me either. I don't want to cheat on somebody either, rather. So, however, what I'm saying is this. I'm not going to compromise my standard for a cheater. So when somebody cheats on me, it behoves on me to either step aside and move on with my life, keep suffering in the relationship. At the same time, I'm not going to say, oh, women ain't because I got a cheater in my house.
But you can't, because I feel like not all women cheat.
All men cheat.
Let me tell you something. Basically, life don't give you sometimes life don't give you what you really want.
Okay.
Let me tell you. Sammy, real quick. Let me make this clarification to her. Life itself, it's like a ball. It rotates. You don't know where it's going. Sometimes we meet ourselves in a strange situation in life, or we're in a relationship where it's toxic, or there's a cheater or something. But it doesn't really mean that there's nothing to write about the person. I'm not going to generalize it because I have a cheater in my house. I repeat again. And at the same time, I'm not going to judge all women. That women are basically cheaters. You can't give what you don't have. You can't call me a cheater, or you can't call all men a cheater just because I cheated.
What about? Let me
Because women does too.
What about all the women that has like 5, 6, 7 boyfriends?
Okay. There you go. She's
What
smiling.
women?
So you don't know?
No. What
So you
women?
don't know some women has like 5, 6.
No.
A lot of women do have multiple
So you don't
boyfriends
know?
Name one.
and sugar daddies.
Name one.
They're all in the street.
What do you mean,
They're
name
all
one?
in the social media.
The ones you haven't met, ladies that have a boyfriend that are entertaining all the guys in the neighborhood.
Yeah, just like we have sugar
Is that not
mamas.
cheating?
No.
When you're still texting other girls on other guys and you have a boyfriend.
It is cheating. It is cheating.
And do you recognize that we have more women than men in the world?
Yeah,
and yet these men that you said they're cheating,
yeah.
they're cheating with other ladies, and those ladies don't
Okay.
they have boyfriends?
Can I stop you right there?
Okay.
I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying.
Okay.
Men cheat, women cheat.
Okay.
Obviously, we know that, right?
Okay.
My whole entire thing is basically me saying that men ain't comes from men do things that they don't freaking think about. That is what I am saying. I am saying a man could have just had a baby with a whole female and they're married, still together and everything, but guess what? He's still gonna go out and cheat. Oh, I was drunk with my
What's
friend the other
different?
day.
What's the
It-
difference?
it
What's the
makes you-
difference
and it
between
makes you
what
not
you
shit.
just
That
mentioned?
is why we
what
call
you
you
just
ain't
mentioned.
shit. Because like what you're talking about is just females have different guys that they talk to, and so
Okay, let me
guys-
ask
Yes.
you real quick. Let me ask you, how will you feel if I say women and
Because they have multiple
I'll
boyfriends.
be like, okay.
you'll be
Because
okay
they
with
have
that?
multiple
Because they
boyfriends.
have multiple boyfriends? It's not everybody.
That's exactly what you're saying.
That's not
It's
gonna
not
offend
everybody.
me. Why you?
No,
Why
it's
do you guys
No,
get
I'm not
offended?
saying.
We're just
No,
correcting
no,
you
we-
guys
we just
did
correct-
get
I'm not
No,
offended.
that's not correcting.
Personally, I'm not offended. I'm just trying to make clarifications. We need to get our point straight. A lot of people are watching us out there, and they need to know what we're saying, if it's true or no. So we need to get the point straight. I'm not going to categorically say all women because just one of them messed up. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying basically is this. Man, it's never gonna be my topic right here. When you say men ain't because they don't want to be held accountable, then we have a discussion. A lot of men do. A lot of men shy away from responsibility.
Most men.
No. I know.
Most men.
What do you
I
mean?
just
What do you
said
mean,
that.
most men?
I just said that.
Most men.
You see, let me tell you. I don't know if you've ever been married, right? But when you say most men, I don't know how many men you've met. You see, when the kind of men you meet are a certain category of people,
Yeah.
you tend to have this kind of judgment.
Yeah.
Pick better men.
Yeah.
No.
Like I
You
said,
see,
I
said pick better men, she said no.
No, that's true. Men have class.
What
Not
class of men are you dealing with?
Not all men are men.
I'm not generally
No, because you-
speaking of the men that I have been with.
No, because you just mentioned. Because
Trust
I've
me.
never
You
never
have to
seen any
understand.
man that run. I've never seen it. I don't have a friend. Never met any man that run away from his responsibility. Never met
Good.
one.
Good. I don't have a friend.
So if you
I do not have a friend
yes
that shies away
from his responsibility, I do not.
I don't have one.
One.
Just one. I don't.
So if you
That's
associating
lies.
with the losers.
Lies.
No, it's not. It's not.
Lies.
It's not.
We know a lot of men out here that
Because
run
the
away
people
from
you
their
associate
That's what I'm
responsibility.
saying. You're in a
Please.
circle. You're
So
in a wrong
that's
There's a
circle.
circle of
So
bunch
you guys
of
are agreeing with me.
losers. No.
You're saying that you don't know one, but you,
Because
you
I don't-
obviously
No, because my circle and the people that I know, they don't run away from responsibility.
I can't even keep such a friend in the first place.
Oh man, what are we gonna be
What
saying?
are we gonna say? Listen, you want to run away from responsibilities, right?
What kind of man
so
is that?
What do you want me to discuss? You're not my purview.
so you don't
I
think
can't
that
even
there are
say
men
you.
out there like that?
No,
No.
I've never
Yes,
met any.
there is.
Yes, I have met. I used to work in a place
Thank you.
I've never met
I
any.
agree with you. There are multiple men
Because
out
you guys
there.
sound delusional
No,
saying
I
no.
No, we're not saying
They are not. They
are
have
men.
not met any.
I
I'm
have,
not saying that they couldn't be.
but what
men
we're
that are
saying,
running away
what
from
I'm saying
responsibility.
is they are not my friends. You can't be my friend. No, we're not on the same lane. Mm-mm.
I've not met any. Okay, because I don't even know, because all the people that I know that are my friends, they are up to their responsibility.
Yeah.
So
I've-
where am I going to find the person who
I
doesn't?
used to work in a place, like I said, for security reasons. I don't want to mention names. I don't want to call names. You know what I'm saying? But I used to work in a place where I meet people like that, and they say, "Oh, I have 2 kids here. I have 1 here, and I have the other." They don't even know their names. They forgot their date of birth, and they don't even reach out to them.
That's what we're saying. What kind of man?
So what kind of man? And I keep asking them, "Oh, do you ever say happy birthday to your son, your daughter?" So, "Oh man, no, it's been a long time. I spoke to my baby mama." You know what I mean?
What kind of
To
man
me,
is that?
I can't even keep you as a friend. Forever saying that, keep a distance immediately. That's what I do. I keep you from afar.
Because when you roll with a bunch of losers, you're gonna be a loser.
Yeah, babe. Think about it. Think
So
about it.
basically, like, what you guys are trying to basically tell me is that
Pick a better man.
No, pick
you
a better,
guys
pick
are
better
the
friends.
better men. You guys don't.
100%.
You guys
I
are
know-
100%
I know my
faithful.
friends. I know my
You
friends.
never
100%.
cheated in your life before.
No, I've never
No,
cheated.
no.
He couldn't even answer
No,
that
I
question
said no.
earlier.
No, I answered that.
I've never
You
cheated.
did
I
not say
did.
no.
I said no.
You were like,
I don't cheat. Is it a,
Why do I need to cheat?
Let me tell you that. Why do I need to cheat? Is it either
Have you cheated?
no.
Oh, okay. You see
Are
how-
you serious?
see
No,
how
you see
smile?
what I'm
You see
saying?
how you smile?
You see?
Damn.
You can't even
This
answer.
is what they do.
I said
This is what they
no.
do. Just put them on the spot.
You see?
Put
I
them on the
said
spot.
no.
You see how they do? This is how they treat men.
Look,
Whatever.
You're not even
Whatever.
confident of
Only
your
reason-
answers.
I said no. I've never cheated.
I love this
But
topic though. I love this
Basically,
topic.
like, okay, when men cheat,
Mhm.
they just cheat. Like, they will sleep with anything and everybody.
And some
out
women
there.
sleep with
Can
anything.
you listen to me?
Okay.
Now, as far as women, when they cheat, we only cheat when we actually are like, let's just say we're done with the relationship. We don't want to be there anymore because the man has done so many, hurtful things to us. And so when we cheat, we don't just, we won't just open our legs for anybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's mostly like, I've been talking to him for a while.
Does that
I started catching feelings.
does that justify cheating?
And now, okay.
Cheating is cheating. I don't care.
I'm ready to let
I don't
him
care
go.
if you have to fill a form or you have to travel. It doesn't matter.
I'm just saying,
Cheating is
but guys,
cheating.
like, all I'm saying is like, you guys, you basically just, like, you're ready to, like, wall that has
Oh,
a
that's
hole.
not true.
Basically, yes.
Not all
that's
men
true.
does that. Trust me.
This
Yes.
is what I mean. This
Let's
is what
see.
I'm saying. This is back
Oh
to my point.
man,
I'm
some
about to
men
say.
does not. There are certain ladies you don't even want to be in the same room with them.
Not at all. One day, a lady
I know.
asked me,
Yes,
she said,
I don't even want to sit in the same
said,
chair with them.
yeah, if you are kept with a lady in the same room, do you want to sleep with her or something? I said, no. She said, why? I said, because I'm not attracted to every kind of woman. Every man should have.
You're not attracted to every kind of woman, but you will sleep with any kind of
Nah.
No. That's what I
No.
mean. Every man,
Nah.
except you're dumb, except you
I
are
won't do that.
scum, except you're something else. I don't have a name for you either. Men should have class. You don't want to call it a class. Men should have a choice of women. You should know these are my kind of women. I don't do black. I do light skin. I don't do light skin. I do white ladies. Men should have not everything under the skirt, for God's sake. Not everything under the pant. And I swear to God, I don't have no friends that do that. Everything on the skirt. If I do, I tell them straight. Even if I used to have one, and I always have an issue with that. Can't just see every kind of girl in the street and say, you want to sleep with her? Hell no. That's what I'm saying. I'm repeating. I don't have those kind of friends anymore.
Okay.
I keep friends that want to think the way I think. Yeah.
Okay, let me buttress on this particular topic. Have you ever asked a guy out?
Okay.
Never in my life.
Okay, I met a girl who said
Yeah.
she asked the guy out and the guy said no.
Yeah.
That's to tell you, all guys are not available.
Yes.
I'm
ones out
telling
there.
you.
Yeah, for real.
That if you decide to ask certain guys out, some might say yes, and some will still tell you no. The
For
fact.
real. Yeah.
The thing is, we guys has a way of always smiling. You think, oh, he likes me. He may not like you. He's just smiling, just trying to be cautious, trying to be polite. Doesn't mean he likes you. It's just like you trying to be polite to a guy. He's talking to you. You may not like him.
Yeah.
We're human. The fact that he's talking nice and acting like doesn't mean he likes you,
That's correct.
I mean, but
and doesn't mean he
nobody
wants
thinks
to.
like
it
that
does-
though. Like some people might think like that, but not everybody.
Let me
though.
give you.
Like for me, like if I'm talking to anybody, like let's just say work, grocery store, whatever.
Okay.
Just because a guy's talking to me, that doesn't
Now
necessarily
you answer my
mean
question.
like, oh, he's trying to me or whatever. Oh,
See, now you answer my question.
it's not answering the
Now,
question.
no. Let me explain
No,
that
you
to you.
believe-
Now,
yeah.
you've said it. Like
Yeah.
the fact that you're talking to the person doesn't mean you want to sleep with a person.
Mhm.
That's exactly what I'm saying. The fact that you're seeing a guy, because you made a statement, you said guys will just sleep with anything.
Yeah, I would.
That's what I'm saying. Just like you, a guy, you're talking to a guy doesn't mean you want to sleep with him. So, same with guys. The certain guys, I've literally met girls that were talking that thought I liked them, but I really did not like them.
Yeah. I met a bunch of them.
I'm the kind of a guy, I'm very polite. I talk to you nicely and everything, but that doesn't mean I want to sleep with you.
No, hell no. Oh no.
You know what I mean? So this happens every day. So when I see people say, oh, guys sleep with anything, it's just like girls, I've met girls too that sleep with anything. Okay. So because I've met a girl who sleep with everything, that does not justify me saying, oh, girls are sleep with anything. No, it doesn't work like that.
That is the low propensity of trust I started with. I started by saying we have three things that will ever make a woman think like that. It's either a low propensity of trust or she has some of this unrealistic ideology in their head. You know, a lot of women have this all kind of unrealistic that, okay, because I have big booty, I have big bobs, every man must bow before me. But they'll be surprised that they now meet this kind of man, a certain man that say, hell no, is either you get it straight in this relationship or you go your way. And they'll be like, for real?
You know why people break up? Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You know why people break up? Because if they want to keep, if hitting it is just all they want, it won't break up.
Yeah.
Because they got to a point that they're like, nah.
No, it's not gonna keep the relationship. The big old ass
Doesn't keep a
can
man.
bring you into the relationship, but guess what?
It won't
It's not-
keep a man.
You can't keep a man. For real. Your attitude, your respect.
So the point is, I know you're trying to link it. The point with saying it, we're still trying to buttress the point. You said a man will sleep with anything.
Yeah.
So we're still trying to let you understand that men have choices.
No, for
Men
real.
don't sleep with everything.
Not all men.
Only
Yes,
thank
not
you.
all men.
Not all men.
No, I agree with you.
Some. Let me quickly before we round up. I've had a situation where I met a couple of friends. They tried to introduce me to a girl. They were a couple of girls, and then these friends were talking to these girls. So I came, and then they tried to introduce me to a third girl. And this third girl, I tried to talk to the girl. The girl said, "Nah." Okay. I felt like, okay, she didn't really know me, so I didn't bother. A couple of days, we went out. The place wasn't too nice. It was a dark place. A couple of days later, we came together again, and I saw the girl. I didn't like the girl for a bit. So I was even glad that the girl said no the last time. But I didn't say a word. I was still nice. Yeah, well, the girl started liking me. I felt maybe because I spoke to her the first time, but I was still, now that I was interested. But when I saw her the next day, I wasn't interested anymore. And then she kept hitting on me. I told her, sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah, because you were rejected at first.
Not because I was rejected. Seem not to understand what I'm saying. Because the first time I was rejected, I didn't know her. I didn't see her properly. It was the next day
You
or the
actually
third
saw.
day that I actually
Yeah.
saw her, the person.
The real
How
real
did you not
person.
see her properly the first time?
Because it was dark. He just
It was
said
that when went to a restaurant.
Yeah, it was dark. He
There
just
was
said
the makeup and everything.
that. Yeah.
And then the next day, daylight, I saw her. And like, see what I'm saying?
Fake it to me.
So now she started liking me and I was running. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing this. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not all men is available, regardless of the fact that you're a woman or whatever you think you are.
No,
All men are not available.
no. Not all men are available. For real. Like, remember I said something the other time that really do not admire women with heavy makeup. Don't. Because I want to see the real face. Don't. I don't want to buy any kind of food or something that I haven't seen. I need to see it properly. So maybe at the end of the day, he saw her in the dark. He didn't really, pay attention or looked at her. He just want to, catch the moment. And the next day, he saw the real girl. And he discovered it's not even what I really want. Exactly what he's saying.
Okay. So before we round up, did you have any final thoughts?
At the end of the day, men.
So what are your final
My
thoughts?
final thought is any woman that have this belief, this thought, is suffering from her past.
I'm not suffering from anything. I'm just saying you guys ain't.
Why you
like,
saying it like you've been high?
No, because he keeps generalizing that.
No.
The only reason. The
Because like me, I'm not mad
only females
because
like
I've known
you
her.
say this because you were either hurt
Any
before.
woman that I repeat, any woman